Okay, YouTube, let's learn how to combine multiple inserts, for example 3 of them, into one big SQL command. So first thing, let's create a backup of this script. So file, where is it? Save as multi-insert.php. That's the place where we are going to work. Okay, so now we have a backup. And let's go to actual table and let's delete everything from here. So delete from people is command that will remove totally everything. Don't forget semicolon and control enter. Do we really want to execute this? Well, yes. So now we don't have pretty much anything here, but table is there. So first thing first, let's copy paste this couple of times, okay, because we must do that on individual lines, and this is like a structure for all other operations. So let's copy paste that down there and down there, and let's have a little bit of vertical space here. So here's the situation. Every time when you have multiple inserts, you need to use semicolon here, okay, because that's how to explain this. This is end of command. Sorry. This is end of this command, and now we need to have end of individual commands. So let's do that right here for our next insert. And here we don't need to do that because this is end of actual big command. Okay. Now here we must use concatenation by stating just dot. So you probably recognize this. When you use this approach, you will concatenate left side with the right side. So this will look a little bit messy, but it will work. Now the function that we are going to use here is MySQLi multi-query. And let's get into documentation. So this thing will perform a query on the database. It will execute one or multiple queries which are concatenated by a semicolon. Okay, so that's pretty much the theoretical background. So where I was, and let's change data to something else like Samantha and Fox and something here. Who cares? Male X, yeah, like male Z, main road 10. Now I'm just typing here to see the different thing in the report, but actual stuff is not important, like Annabella, Smith, and yeah, so let's have same data for John and Annabella because they're like living in the same flat, something like that. Who cares? Okay, let's save this thing, and now let's refresh our page. Let's actually go to multi-insert.php, and hopefully there will be no errors. So connection successful, everything is fine, and last ID is 12. That means that if we drop all the rows from table, still we will not start from 1, we'll start from, well, how to explain this, from next one when we deleted everything else. Okay, this is very important when you're working into finance, into business and so on. You need to have individual rows. Okay, that will make your life very simplified, because if you do have common IDs, maybe you will run into all kind of problems with report and so on. So let's go to phpMyAdmin and refresh, and now we will have 3 entries, but we have done that automatically. Okay, so the important thing here is to note that all stuff from last scripts, that those things are not changed. We need parameters, connection, we are dealing with connection issues, but here we are using same variable in such a way that we are concatenating things with dot and equality, but also do not forget semicolon at the end of individual insertions. Okay, so yeah, it's a little bit of messy, but if you ever need this, you will know at least where to search for possible errors. Okay, just remember dot and remember two columns, but at semicolons, but at the end you just need one. Why? Because see, double quote here and double quote here with end semicolon, and everything inside is treated as one big SQL command consistent of multiple individual insertions. Okay, and we are using multi-query here as a function. So let's see, will this thing work if we use only one insert? Okay, so let me fix that. Okay, and let's delete these two last ones. So now we will have only one command. So let me see if everything is fine, and we are using same apparatus, basically same function. So refresh, and 15. So why I have 3 new columns? Let me see what's happening. Oh yeah, I don't have a 3 new, I have only 1. Sorry, I didn't see what I was doing. So I was thinking that I have 3 again because I didn't save my script, but I saved it, so everything is fine. Stupid me, whatever. So that's pretty much it. Just remember that you can use multi-query when you're doing one thing, but also you can multiply many commands into one big SQL command. So in the next tutorial we will learn how to get things from table and how to do basically report, how to select things. So as always, thank you for watching and see you next tutorial.